The recent attacks on trucks in Mpumalanga, KwaZulu-Natal and Limpopo provinces have hurt the businesses. 21 trucks in total have been torched on the country's major routes. No arrests have been made yet, but police say they are looking into 12 persons of interest. Newzroom Afrika's Mweli Masilela is on the ground for us in Mpumalanga, Emalahleni to be exact, and that's the economic hub of the province of Mweli, and that is where some of these trucks have been burnt to ashes. Talk to us about the impact of this economically now in Emalahleni.
So, Mweli, indeed, there's been a lot of concern, not only from the side of truck owners as well as the truck drivers, but yesterday attending to one of the scenes where 4 trucks were torched just between Emelo and Petrative. You can tell from the side of community members that they are concerned about what is happening on the ground, not only about the economic side, but they are also concerned about their safety. And yesterday they had to wait for long hours before the road was cleared. But we also spoke to the police who actually said that yes, they are following leads in as far as those cases are concerned, because we know that there are trucks that were satellite also in Waterfall Bove, and that is on the N4. So Emalahleni is quite an important area, considering the fact that, as you have said, there is a lot of economic activity here. Most of the coal mining houses are operating from here, and you will know that most of the trucks collect coal here to different power stations and other areas around Mpumalanga as well as neighboring countries. But let's bring in the mayor of Emalahleni, that's Leah Mabuza, just to give us perspective in as far as this issue is concerned. Mayor, yesterday we spoke to some community members and they are concerned about the fact that many trucks are being torched. Yes, I understand that specifically in Emalahleni, there's been no incidents so far, but there's a lot of trucks here. Is that something that you are looking to into as a leadership of Emalahleni, especially after the minister said that there should be more deployment on the ground?
Thank you so much. Good morning, Mweli and your viewers. Indeed, we are deeply concerned. We have been having a briefing with Brigadier Bolton from Emalahleni to establish the operation of the SAPS with regard to the routes of all the transportation of coals. Indeed, the police are on the ground and making sure that they safeguard these trucks on the road of Krill, on the road of Pola, towards also the CBD. You will note that in Emalahleni there has not been such an incident, but we're concerned that this torching of trucks will damage our economy. Our survival in Emalahleni is because of this economy of coal transportation and coal mining, and therefore we want to condemn this thing, to say if there are problems within that structure, which is the mining, the transportation, let them come on board, let them come on the table, let them discuss with government so that they deal with this issue. We are excited that the Minister of Labour is coming on board. We've been seeing the President of TASA on TV talking about the issues of employees that are employed in this transportation system, whereas they don't meet the requirements of the South African government legislation. And therefore, the reason for torching, it's a damage for the country, it's a damage for investment of the country, it is a damage for the economic of this country, and worse when it is coming from the city of Emalahleni. So we are appealing in those people that are doing these things that violence will never even help us to grow our economy if we continue to do this.
As maybe as a leadership of the municipality, are there any plans to sort of engage the truck owners, or maybe you've already had some engagements? What are they saying? And I understand that some of the organizations that you are talking about, especially TASA, they're saying that they are in the dark themselves in terms of what might be behind these attacks. Any clues from your side?
We haven't engaged any structure. But the Presidentess is residing here at Emalahleni. We've been engaged with her to say the concern, of course, and indeed she has been narrating the fact that at least the police are aware that this is just a criminal activities. But we want to appeal that even if it is a criminal activities, those that are employed in this tracking system, let them be legislated. Let this transport system be legislated so that we don't find ourselves in this situation where we don't know where to start, because there is no guiding legal document that should guide the transportation system, particularly in the tracking system. We know that other people are owning more than 700 trucks, others are owning 2 trucks, and there is a squabble around how do we then manage issue of the transportation in our roads. And that transportation of trucks and the business as such, it is a damage to the asset and the infrastructure of our city. And we would wish that there is an improvement in making sure that this tracking system, transportation system, finds its own system so that we continue to build our economy. We have such an economy of this tracking system. At the same time, we manage the issues that are surrounding their dissatisfaction.
All right. Thank you very much, Mayor, for talking to us. That's the Mayor of Emalahleni, Leah Mabuza, talking more about the issue of regulation. Of course, that's one issue that has been raised by those organizations representing truck owners as well as truck drivers. They are saying that as much as there are good laws in the country, it seems that in terms of implementation of some of those resolutions, it's something that is lacking. That is why then they are saying that as much as they do have those differences that they feel that government should attend to, they are not condoning what is happening currently on the ground.
Mweli, Masilela, live for us there in Emalahleni. Thank you very much.